There are 8 stages of resistance: -50% or weakness, normal, 25%, 50%, 75%, immunity, reflect, and absorb. Crafty traits reduce the target's resistance to their specific effect by 2 stages, but cannot break immunity. Meister traits boost the damage and reduce the MP cost of their element by 10%. MP cost is rounded down. The Tier 1 Frizz is a good skill for showing the effect of each trait, because it has a base damage of around 100 at 500 plus wisdom. Dual element skills benefit from Meister and Crafty traits for either element, and target the lower of the 2 resistances. Singe and Inferno Slash do both Frizz and Fire Breath damage. Without either trait, Frizz does around 100 damage. Inferno Slash does around 180 to the blue slime, which has a negligible defense stat. Singe does between 35 to 45 damage. With Frizz Meister, the MP cost of Frizz is reduced by 1, and it does 10% more damage, or around 110. Inferno Slash and Singe also benefit from its damage boost and MP cost reduction. However, as you can see, the damage boost from Meister traits isn't very significant. Crafty traits indirectly boost damage by lowering the target's resistance by 2 stages. This means if the target has 0 or 1 stages of resistance, it will become weak to the element and take 50% more damage. However, crafty traits cannot break immunity. The damage boost from crafty traits is far more significant in comparison. Meister and crafty traits can stack on the same monster, giving it about 65% boost to an element against an enemy without resistance. These provide the highest damage boost, but monsters with both traits are quite few, and there is no way to change traits in this game. There are a few edge cases in which dual element skills can benefit from different Meister and crafty traits on the same monster. Examples include Great Dragon and Murder. Great Dragon has Frizz Meister and Crafty Fire Breather. Inferno Slash and the Singe line benefit from both as they do both types of damage. Similarly, Murder has both Crackmeister and Crafty Ice Breather. Blizzard Slash and the Water Spout line do both types of damage and are therefore boosted by both. Donk is a special spell that does a quarter of the target's current HP as damage. Kadonk does a sixth of current HP to all enemies. It is considered a damage type, but not an element. What's more interesting is that Crafty Donker does not actually boost the damage from Donk and Kadonk themselves. This is something that I never knew until now, probably because Donk is such a bad skill. The lesser demon has Crafty Donker, but Donk does the exact same amount of damage. Is this a programming oversight? I have no idea. Kadonk is arguably the worst damage-dealing skill in the game. Not only does it do less damage than Donk to each enemy, but it also replaces Donk in this game. And of course, Crafty Donker does nothing for it either. What do benefit from Crafty Donker are the skills Blast Slash and the Boulder Dash line, since they do bang and donk damage. Shadow Slash also benefits from it, as it does Zam and donk damage. Health Professional is basically Healing Meister. It boosts all healing skills by 10% and reduces their MP cost by 10%. Note that Health Professional only boosts the healing you provide, not receive. Standard body takes one party slot and has no effects. Mega Body takes 2 slots and increases all damage done by 25%, including Donk. Giga Body takes 3 slots, makes physical attacks hit all enemies, and increases skill damage by 50%, including Donk. It does not increase physical damage. I'm using 3 monsters with different body sizes. All of them have the same stats and the crafty zapper trait. Firstly, normal attack. Standard body should do around 149 damage to the slime with 300 attack. Mega Body does around 187, which is 25% more. Giga Body hits all enemies for normal damage. The Impera hits twice due to its trait, but the total damage is the same. Next up, spells. Kazapal from Standard Body with Crafty Zapper does around 450 damage. Mega Body with the same trait and wisdom stat does around 560, which is again 25% more. Giga Body should do around 680 to 700, which is 50% more. I guess I just got high rolls here. Breaths do fixed damage at all tiers, but they also scale with body size. Standard Body does around 205 with tier 4 Ice Breath. Mega Body should do around 255, these are just low rolls. And Giga Body is doing around 305, as expected. Tier 3 techniques that scale with level are also affected by body size. Lightning Storm from Standard Body and Crafty Zapper does around 215 at level 50. Mega Body should do around 270, but the damage range of Tier 3 techniques is very wide. Giga Body is doing about 300, but again, it's due to the wide damage range. Giga Slash is classified as a physical skill, but its damage scales with level, not attack. Mega Body should boost its damage by 25% as usual, but let's see how Giga Body interacts with it. Apparently, Giga Body does not make it hit all enemies, but it does boost its damage by 50%, just like with any other skill. Giga Body does, however, make elemental slashes hit all enemies, but like with normal attack, the damage to each target is not increased. Curiously, Donk and Kadonk are boosted by Mega and Giga Body, but they can miss when the target has a different body size as the user. I have absolutely no idea why, and this only makes them even worse. Just in case you are interested, Donk does 31.25% of current HP as damage with Mega Body, and 37.5% with Giga Body. Kadonk does 20.83% and 25% respectively. I tried to keep this part simple and well organized, and I hope it was more watchable than the previous part. As always, information is sparse on these games, and so a lot of it came from my own testing. I apologize if anything was incorrect or inaccurate. Please leave a like if you want to see more of these videos. Leave a dislike if you're not interested or have had enough. Anyway, thanks for watching.